Here we are again in Vietnam. Still the same rumbling sound of the motorcycles. Still the smell of exhaust fume in the air. Still the friendly faces. And of course, still amazing and delicious food.
You're planning to take a trip to Vietnam, but you're new to the country, you're new to the cuisine, you have no idea what and where to eat. Well, here are the 3 foolproof dishes that you can enjoy anytime you're here. So all of the restaurants we're going to today are going to be here in Ho Chi Minh City, but rest assured, you can find any of these dishes in any major city in Vietnam. If this is your first time in Vietnam, I would recommend only eating at the restaurants like the one we're going to today and trying to stay away from the street food. Your body will take some time to adjust to the food here. Now without further ado, let's go to our first spot.
The classic bánh mì, ranked the best sandwich in the world according to Taste Atlas. Today, we're stopping by Bánh mì bà Huynh, or Madam Huynh for the English speakers. It is known to be one of the top bánh mì spots in Saigon.
You can see there are a lot of delivery drivers here. Like nobody want to get in line to get a bánh mì anymore.
A classic bánh mì sandwich consists of 4 ingredients: hot and crusty baguettes, a variation of cold cuts of meat, including pork belly, ham, all types of sausages, and all thinly sliced. Next up, condiments. A whole lot of pate, mayonnaise, and pork floss. And they don't go cheap on the condiments. Each bánh mì receives a healthy amount of pate and mayonnaise to maximize the flavors.
Cho em hỏi một ngày là mình nướng bao nhiêu ổ ạ?
Một buổi khoảng 1.500 ổ, 2 buổi khoảng 3.000.
They also have a coffee shop right here as well. Alright, so the bánh mì actually comes in a very nice little wooden tray, and they also give you a pair of gloves so you can handle the bánh mì without messing your hands. Look how huge this is. Each bánh mì weighs around 500 grams, and it can be shared by 2 adults. And look how stacked this bánh mì really is. Whoa, look at that. This thing is loaded. They got all sort of cold cuts going on. And of course, you cannot forget the beautiful pate, the mayonnaise that they just slap on. I really love a bánh mì with a lot of pate. It really adds a lot of savoriness. Now, what you want to do is you want to add these vegetables to your cuts of bánh mì. A little bit will do. And they also give you some chilies right here. These chilies are deadly. These are like the next level jalapeno. And we're ready to go. That was a big bite. Flavors and textures in one bite. Really good. Wash it out with some black Vietnamese coffee. Perfection. Let's move to the next spot.
Next up, you gotta try a delicious bowl of bún thịt nướng, aka Verit Jelly with grilled pork. And we're gonna try this dish at a restaurant called Tuyền.
This is actually my personal favorite spot for bún thịt nướng. I've been eating here since I was a kid. Let's go inside. Cho em hỏi là một ngày mình bán được khoảng bao nhiêu tô ạ?
Trung bình thì nói chung là mình không kiếm số bằng tô, nhưng mà số lượng bún là khoảng 100 mấy chục ký bún.
100 mấy chục ký bún một ngày. Là bán từ sáng đến tối.
Đúng rồi, từ 6 giờ sáng bán đến 9 giờ tối.
Bún thịt nướng is a simple noodle dish that comes with chewy Verit jellies, juicy grilled meat on skewers that they will trim off the burnt bits with a pair of scissors, crunchy spring rolls, peanuts and crispy pork rinds for topping, and very important, the fish sauce. Sounds delicious? Let's have a bowl, shall we?
The space is quite tight in here. It feels like somebody's house. The reason why I want to introduce you guys to the bún thịt nướng is because I cannot think of a better dish to eat with the fish sauce. Nước mắm or fish sauce is the quintessential flavor of Vietnam. If you want to travel Vietnam, you better get used to this. So basically, you want to treat the bún thịt nướng as a salad dish. Pour the fish sauce into the bowl first and then mix the whole thing up. You can see there's salad at the bottom of the bowl. All of these flavors and ingredients just getting mixed up. Beautiful right there. I tell you what, the fish sauce is damn good. It's well coated around the vermicelli and it adds so much flavor to it. I'm gonna try the skewer meat right here. This is the star of the show. The grilled pork is super well marinated and I can taste the charcoal flavor from the pork. Amazing. On a spring roll. Crunchy spring roll with pork filling, and the spring roll is like a vessel for the fish sauce. It soaks up all of that flavor from the fish sauce. Oh no. Those little pork rinds, the chicharrones, the crunchiness is amazing.
This restaurant also got a very special dish that you gotta try, the banh mi hub, or steamed banh mi. Instead of the crusty banh mi like the one we had at Madam Wynn's, the banh mi here is taken straight out from the steamer. Topped with some scallion oil and crispy pork rinds. Then comes a healthy amount of stir-fried beef with onion, some peanuts for topping, and there you have it, an eccentric take on the Vietnamese banh mi.
The difference between this and the banh mi at Madam Huynh is that these are day-old banh mi. They will leave the banh mi out for a day, put it in the steamer, and then have it with the stir-fried beef, pork rinds, and some peanuts on top. This is a pretty special dish. Not every Vietnamese know about steamed banh mi. You take a piece of lettuce, put one piece of steamed banh mi, some stir-fried beef of course, put some more herbs on top, like so, and just wrap the entire thing up. So this is like a version of a summer roll right here. Dip it in the fish sauce and go for the kill. One thing I love about Vietnamese cuisine is that it has a lot of vegetables and herbs that come with the dish. It makes you feel healthy. You don't feel guilty about eating out at all. I remember taking my dad here for the first time. For him to try the steamed banh mi, he was like, what the hell is steamed banh mi? Like, he's never heard of the dish before. Like I said, not many Vietnamese know about this. If it's your first day here in Vietnam and you already have this dish, you're ahead of the game. It's getting dark here in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm actually getting quite full right now, but we can't stop until we reach our last spot. So let's go. Now, you cannot come to Vietnam without having a bowl of pho. Established in 1968, Phở Hòa Pasteur actually belongs to one of the Michelin guide lists. Let's go inside and check it out.
A bustling pho spot that's been packed for over 50 years. What's the secret? We can begin with these fresh and stretchy rice noodles. The chef would give these noodles a quick dip into the boiling water while heating up the serving bowl at the same time. Next up, take a look at these gorgeous cuts of beef. You got all sort of brisket and flanks, raw ribeye steak, beef tripe, tendon, and a lot of balls. And take a look at the broth. It's probably been simmered for the whole day already, but it still remains clear while being served. Dinner's ready. Who's hungry? Because I am.
Okay, so this is actually my mother's one and only favorite spot for pho. Like, she wouldn't go anywhere else. Check out the broth. Clear broth means good pho broth. Yeah. You know what, after eating the banh mi, the bún thịt nướng, and now getting to have a sip of that wonderful pho broth, it's just so comforting. The hot broth cooks the beef to perfect medium rare. This is beef paste, and not every pho restaurant actually has this kind of dish. Brisket. As you can see, there's a little bit of fat hanging there too. Just melt in your mouth. So tender. Now what I want to do is adding just a little bit of bean sprouts for the crunch, a good squeeze of lime, just so the acidity can just wake up the flavor, some herbs, Thai basils. As I mentioned before, Vietnamese dishes is all about herbs and vegetables, very healthy, and especially pho. Pho is the healthiest option of all. Look at this beef paste. It's like meat has been cooked down for like, I don't know, tens of hours. That thing just fall apart in my mouth. Next up is the beef tendon. Chewy to the bite, but not too chewy. It still breaks down very easy. If you want some extra kick and flavors, what you can do is grab this little bowl right here on the side. A little bit of hoisin sauce right here. Sriracha in. If you like it spicy, just a spoon of chili oil. As you can see, we just create this special dipping sauce right here for the beef. Take a piece of beef and just dip it in. The chili oil really adds a lot of spice right there. Medium rare beef into the sauce. Let's go. Very spicy. Oh, check this out. This is crunchy flank. The outer skin of this piece of beef quite crunchy compared to other cuts of the beef.
At this point, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm already way too full. I mean, I've been eating the whole day basically, but I just cannot stop eating this bowl of pho. It's just a blessing. to sip that broth.
So the 3 dishes I just introduced you guys today, the Bonme, the Thịt Nướng, the Phở, you guys can actually have this any time of the day. It doesn't matter, breakfast, lunch, dinner, as long as the restaurant is open. So there you have it, the 3 must-try dishes when you're in Vietnam. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe to support the channel. And I sure hope you enjoy this country as much as I do. Welcome to Vietnam.